Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Praise the Most High. I hope everybody is doing well. So, today, this video is a ministry and business update and permanent ground rules slash moving forward. Permanent boundaries slash ground rules moving forward. So, this video is going to be about that. I'm going to be reading a letter that I felt led to put out. And if you want to read the letter, or have access to the actual document or letter, I'm going to put that in the description box. And this video is going to be posted on my platforms, my ministry platforms like Facebook and YouTube, just my platforms. And it's going to be really released to the general public because this is who the letter is referring to, just the general public concerning, me and myself. So let me show you the letter, what it looks like. It's 2 pages. And I encourage you to, if you follow my ministry, if you follow me on social media, if you're connected to me, if you are a part of the general public and you're connected to me in any way, I really encourage you to please take the time and read it. I will really appreciate it. I thank you guys so much and I love you. And so I'm going to go ahead and read the letter. And if you have any questions or concerns or just anything about the letter, email me, and my email is going to be in the actual letter. So I'm going to go ahead and read it. So it's from Prophetess Trinesha, which is me, and it's concerning my biblical / virtuous woman's ministry, the social media content creation ministry, my ministry platforms or social media platforms, and then Neuro Angel Beauty, which is my business. And it is titled Ministry. I wonder if I can flip this so I can show y'all. Never mind. Sorry. It's titled Ministry and Business Updates and Permanent Boundaries / Ground Rules Moving Forward. So blessings and greetings to everybody. To all, I pray this letter finds you in good standings. This is your sister, Prophetess Trinesha. This letter it's for those who follow my women's ministry on social media or my ministry in general on social media and are connected to me in general and on social media, Facebook and YouTube in particular. I do use TikTok for purposeful related matters, so you can include that, but I just started back posting on TikTok there. However, I have deactivated TikTok, so this letter isn't related to TikTok much, but this is for my sisters who have been connected and following my biblical / virtuous woman ministry, and this is also for business and work-related matters as well. It's pretty much for the general public. I pray nobody come up in here. Anyway, so God has called me, the ministry and my business, into a divine transition, reset, shifting, and rest. My overall life is going through this phase. This is where my life is and will be for the remainder of 2025. With that being said, my social media ministry and women's ministry will be put on pause and won't be active concerning any teachings, videos, prophetic words, or any ministry / spiritual related areas. My business, which is called Neuro Angel Beauty, concerning the public, will be put on pause and going through patient, must needed changes and rest with Yah. For those who don't know, I have Messenger completely banished, deleted, and forbidden. Yah has given me strict instructions not to use it. For any and all important communication that I feel led to respond to, which is for ministry, business, or anything you want to tell me, you can email me at goodofthelandnetwork@gmail.com. I will not respond to every communication or email that I don't feel led to, which is how I normally operate. If anything, please take your inquiry, question, or concern to the Most High in prayer, not me, a mere mortal. As I move forward in the new thing that Yah is doing in my life, what He's producing in me is doing the same. I am not saying that I won't be doing similar things that I've done before in the past. I just will be doing something new, refined, condensed, and much better and more effective as led. I am still called to women, evangelism, the prophetic content creating, business, ministry, and much more, but I'll be doing these things in a new way and in a different light. Excuse me. There will be new things added, upgraded, and transformed once They are back up and running in 2026 to cater to the new thing that Yah is doing in the kingdom and in the earth realm. My Facebook and YouTube platforms will continue to remain public and visible for anyone for anyone to connect or add me. Nothing will change with that. My business, Neuro Angel Beauty, is getting revamped, transitioned, shifted, and reset as well. All of this will include rest, spending more time with Yah, hearing from Him, working on myself, my relationship with Him, and coming more into the truth concerning who I am and our heritage as Israel. It will include pivotal, must-needed changes and consecration. I always take myself and salvation as precedent over any job or any business, job, ministry, the people, or anything I do publicly slash outwardly. My salvation with my Creator comes before people and the things of this natural earth. I'm a soul just like everybody else. The Bible says to work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. And Paul also says, but I keep control of my body and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway, in 1 Corinthians 9:27. With that being said, I will be making my business and ministry websites, which are completely and distinctively separate. I don't and never will mix ministry and business. Private. I will be making the ministry and business websites private and invisible for now until the beginning of 2026. They will be relaunched and revamped for 2026, coming back bigger and better than ever. I will continue to use social media like Facebook and YouTube only, not TikTok, to work in real estate and for my own personal use because I need it. But for Neuro Angel Beauty, which is my business and my ministry in general, that will be paused and recommence in the beginning of 2026. And in parentheses, it says new thing. I will also stay connected to those who I feel led to stay connected to via these platforms for fellowship and staying connected to the brethren. These areas will be in heavy prayer / intercession, fasting, counseling under transformation / construction / transition by the hands of the Most High Yah. Because He is the one who gave me to do these things, they are on the potter's wheel being molded and shapen like only He can do. He will order my steps through His plans for my life, and those whom He's assigned me too will join with me. So boundaries and ground lines for ministry related work. Boundaries or ground lines or, ground rules. It's at the top, it's entitled ground rules. And so, this section concerning boundaries and ground rules and ground lines for ministry related work. With that being said, please do not look to me at all to do any ministry-related endeavors, any bookings, videos, teachings, speaking engagement, prophetic words, lives, church events, etc. Please do not invite me to join groups, follow, tag, support, or build up your ministries and businesses in any way, whether it's in person, social media, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, church, etc. I just won't do that anymore. God has dealt with me on this so many times, and I've discussed this on the phone with a trusted vessel and mentor of mine, and we both said we won't do it anymore. I'm very focused on my assignment and what God has called me to do for His kingdom. I'm no longer building others' ministries, churches, businesses, etc. It doesn't matter who it is. I am only focused on my assignment and the work that Yah has called me to do. I will only connect with people, with the people He's called me to for these reasons, to support and build the kingdom together as led. And so this section right here, this is for business or professional related work. Okay. So if you desire to work with me or if you desire or want me to add value, like support, share, partner, help, or join your business or work related endeavor, it must be something natural, not anything ministry or spiritual related. It must align and match with my values, and it must be a booking that you do on my work / business related website that will relaunch in 2026, Neuro Angel Beauty. This is a boundary for every single person, no matter who it is, from here on out permanently. I will not be giving away any business or work related things for free. I will always give away free samples or a sneak peek into what I offer, like a freebie, to show you more what it is. But when it comes to things that I produce that are highly invaluable, needed, and marketable, like a product or a service, it will cost. Um, uh, Things such as golden and rare gems. So anything you want me to be a part of, or connected to this business, professional or work related, must be done or booked through my website only. I will also be permanently cutting all connections and relationships with anyone who Yah doesn't want me in. Yah doesn't want in my life. If the Lord has called us to be connected or in a relationship, that's great. And that will be established and understood. But if not, I won't be in a relationship or connected to you. Therefore, any connections, and I just dropped in my spirit, and I'm gonna say this, and I've been following this. If I don't plan to see, and this is not in the letter, but this is just something that you all should know. Me personally, I'm talking about me. I'm not talking about nobody else. If I don't plan to see you in person, I'm not going to have a relationship with you on social media. Like I can't really break it down no simpler than that. If I don't plan to see you in person, we're not going to be talking, texting, or having no type of relationship. And that's just my boundary that I've set for myself and I've been keeping. So yeah. And that's just something I feel led to do, and that's something that I want to stick with for myself and just my life, my life. So I'm I'm gonna start from the beginning. This is really not a long letter. I'm really almost done. I also will be permanently cutting all connections and relationships with anyone who Yah doesn't want in my life. If the Lord has called us to be connected or in a relationship, that's great. And that will be established and understood. But if not, I won't be in a relationship or connect to you, because I have to focus on what God has called me to do for the kingdom. I have to focus on my assignment. Therefore, any connections and relationships that I have moving forward have to be spirit led and aligned to where Yah is taking me, the ministry, my business, and my overall life in general. This will include connections and relationship with mostly women or sisters in Christ, Yahusha. That's who I'll mainly be connected to, and I will seldomly, when I say seldomly, I mean like every blue moon, interact with men. Whoever Yah leads me to, I'll yield and obey, but I will not really be having those relationships or connections as I move into marriage soon. Therefore, please limit male friend requests, comments, interactions, fellowship, etc. So, and I already told y'all I don't use Messenger. I don't have it. So, lastly, but certainly not least, my comments on certain and most of my posts on all social media platforms will be shut off. Anything you need to communicate to me must only be sent by email at goodofthelandnetwork@gmail.com. I'll respond as led. I pray that this letter is received with love, grace, mercy, peace, understanding, and will reach those who it needs to reach. This is something that Yah has called me to do for my life and assignment. So I'm being obedient and yielding to the Spirit. My life is in a divine transition, reset, shifting, and rest. Thank you so much for reading, and we will be back better than ever in 2026. Stay connected to me for any future updates. It's only up from here. God bless you, and I love you. With love and in His service, Trinesha, Hadassah, Yisra. So that is it. I told you I wasn't gonna be long. I love you guys so much, and that is it. Yeah, and if you again, the general public, if you're connected to me, whatever, keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. If you have to rewatch this video, whatever, keep this in mind, and make sure you watch this and just keep it in mind and just adhere, because this is what's going to be what is concerning my life moving forward. And so that's what has to be abided by and adhered to. So I love you guys, and God bless you.